So, back on the bond account this morning, we did quite a bit of rituals last night, so we made 135 in sold bars. Still got a little bit more I want to do. I've got another 58 in storage, so we're going to go on to that. Slight problem though, because of all the quests we did yesterday, we do have 15 keys. And promo's rubbish, so I'm not really interested in doing it. So, we'll be getting these key tokens in our info, so something like doing rituals actually works for us, so yeah. The Grand Exchange is updated, but nothing's come through about those lanterns, so I'm just going to go and pop back and check. Because if we bought some of the tier 60 Death Guards, that'll be very handy. It will save us just a lot of effort just making the lower tier bars. Right, okay, so we've actually managed to sell 3 more lanterns, which is good, but none of the Death Guards did buy. So we'll just have to do a little stint of the lower ones as well. Which, you know, it's a little bit annoying, but we can do that. In terms of quests today, I think I'm going to do Lost City and Shiloh. I do want to possibly try and do the Fort for Infantry quest, but my only worry is the next Fort for Infantry quest does have a lot of combat, which I don't know if I'm quite ready for yet. So, logging in, this is the day after Sanctum Rebirth. Basically just to put something into context, I traded some GP over from the main account to buy a Roar of Awakening, the wand, to hopefully flip. Bought it 1.7 bill and it crashed on me. So that's been transferred back to the main account. And that's why I had 1 GP left in my cash stack, because I transferred over 1.7 bill. But we've got some pretty big things happening. We basically upgraded 15 of these Death Guards and they sold under 4 mil each. Not only that as well, we're actually increased the price of the tier 60 and we're actually starting to get a couple of buys as well. So I'm going to upgrade them today, well now, and just get them in the Grand Exchange, and then hopefully we can get them trading off. So we can take the GP from that. The Dragonstone Nexuses we had for 15k eventually did sell. And this is why I always say, like, hold on to your price and you will get something for it. Our Incandescent Energies bought, and we also sold, and we also saved 1.5 mil, which is nice. And then also, big news as well, is the Soul Lanterns. We've sold about half now for 3.5 mil. We're 104 mil in with that, which is massive news as well. So, really good at the minute. Really, really good. And not only that as well, we're in a very weird point with, like, sort of RuneScape moneymakers. Like, there's a lot of things making a lot of money at the minute, which this account has access to. So, again, we might be sloping off the quest grind. And just going to have a bit of a push while it's here kind of thing. So we're going to go to the smithy and upgrade these guards. And I will be going making some more bars, because I think it's just a great AFK activity to have bars stored. For when like these things spike or go up, we're ready and we can just jump in and get them done as soon as possible. So I'm going to redraw that. So that is all of the Death Guards upgraded. So we can throw those onto the Grand Exchange now. 2 threaders on the Grand Exchange now for 3.9 mil each. And what this will do is, while I'm still making bars and doing other stuff, it will show me if there's still a market for this. It was about a week since they sold, so it does have a chance that it won't be the price they were. So, yeah. Other things which we need to do. I actually need to use my keys. Because we did so many quests, we actually have 15 spins. And basically, you will not get any more spins. I'm capped out, really. I will not get any more keys daily or whatever until we do it. And I've really messed up because we had a really good promo yesterday. I didn't do it, and now we've got Academy of Heroes, which is just not good. So we've got this for another 2 days. I might hold out. And do some stuff with the info. So, yeah, in terms of the money-making methods we were talking about, which were really good, like, papayas at the minute are 12k each, which is just stupid. Like, it's crazy how they're this price. And I'm just going to check them on the Grand Exchange now. Papaya. And papayas, we can do other things as well, like, and because papaya is a GP, we can just check how much a fruit bat is. So fruit bat doesn't buy for 4k. And this is going to give us the possibility to make some profit out of our green charms. Yeah, 5.5k for a fruit bat is a little bit crazy. Not only that as well, the necromancy runes have gone ballistic, so they're really expensive as well. Binding contracts, I don't have access to being able to do them, but they've gone so high. Like, Blood Reaver now is like nearly 200k. 200k for a Blood Reaver, which is like just easy to go and do. Crazy. Blue blubber jellyfish is 16k. Just there's so much profit around at the minute. Like, it's a bit hard to decide what you're going to be doing. Sorrow Brew Flask have gone to 35.7, so if you did like buy brews, yeah, you're in profit. But what I'll probably do then, because I don't really want to waste 17 keys, I'm going to go and probably AFK some more bars, get a decent stock. If I decide to do anything else, or if any other money makers sort of make sense, I'm really tempted by fruit bats. I think that could be a decent way to make some profit. And yeah, we'll get going from there. So, we might have gone on the ultimate AFK rampage. So, last night, couldn't sleep. So, rather than, you know, try and go sleep, I basically stayed up and AFK'd all night, rituals while making videos. So, I'm really ahead on the content, which is great for me, because I can do some other stuff now as well. And not only that, this massive AFK stint has propelled this account really, really far forward. So, the first thing we're going to be doing is finishing off the last of our unsold bars. Then I'll show you what we've done, and I'm hoping you'll be surprised at just how much we've done. Other things as well, we did get 93 Necromancy purely just by doing rituals with no disturbances. And we did get 120 Combat as well, which is nice. As you can see, queuing up the key tokens because at the minute, the Academy of Heroes is just not the one, so we are not doing that. So, yeah, we're just queuing them up. But in terms of what we've done, we've made about 20 mil just from ectoplasm, which I will take all day long. And I'll probably, like, look at selling some of that in a minute because just this account doesn't need 16,000 ectoplasm. Like, 3 to 4k is more than enough, and it's just going to hold up some GP. We're going to bank 574 lesser in sold bars, and then we're also going to bank 204 in sold bars. We are going to go to the smithy because we are going to start working on upgrading some death guards, because once we go to the smithy we can show you we've managed to sell a couple more death guards for a little bit of profit. So we've thrown some death guards in for just under 4 mil, and they have sold quite like twice now. So the lanterns have got a bit slow now, they got up to 30 and I've not really sold any more since, but the death guards seem to be going quite quick, so I think we're going to push for them for the foreseeable. So basically all I'm going to do now is just sit and just upgrade these for a bit. So it's going to be a bit tedious and a bit AFK. So I'm just going to do these on the side anyway. And then we can have a decent amount in the Grand Exchange for a little bit. I think with these selling for the price they should sell for, we are actually going to cross the 1 bill mark for the first time in a long time. Like, we have made a lot of cash very quickly just by doing these death guards and lanterns. I know it's been very much hit and miss with what I've been doing, but I think the profit which has been around with these like death guards and stuff, it's just not worth missing out on. Like, you're making the best part of like 3 mil profit per death guard, especially if I can buy them. If I can buy them from the tier 60, like, it's just easy money. But doing the lesser and sold bars upgrading from tier 10, is it a bit tedious? Yes, it is. Is it long-winded? Yes, definitely it is. But I'm pretty confident that when we do it from the lesser and sold bars, we'll probably pull 3.5 mil profit per death guard. And in this batch, we're going to be doing something like 20, 25. So we should hopefully crack the 100, well, 1 bill mark anyway. But it served a purpose. Like, with these key tokens, I don't want to waste the keys. I've had other stuff to do, so we've made quite a lot of videos in the meantime. So a big AFK stint is what we needed. We are going to definitely get back to some stuff on this account. I've got a list of things I want to be doing. So we're definitely going to be progressing again soon and back on the quest grind as well, because even though we have done smoking kills, I do think we need to unlock Shiloh and Lost City just for a variety of Slayer Masters, because, I don't know, Simona is okay, but it's very heavy on the desert tasks, and I just think we want a bit more variety, so we shall see. Right, so those 5 are finished. We're going to work on another 5. So I'm going to go and like just do as much of this as I can. And then we'll come back and update in a little while. So, little bit of a jump and a time skip. All of the death guards we got upgraded and we thrown them in the Grand Exchange. And they are very slowly selling. But 2 big things which we actually did to the account was actually put in some machines. Now, for the longest time we've not put any machines in because our invention level is so low. But I have put in my first auto disassemblers. Now, this is something I've never really used on the main account before, and I don't know why, because these are great. Like, I needed some variable components to be able to complete the auto screener, which is one of the big goals we've had for such a long time. It really opens up Archeology, and it really opens up our new AFK, especially now we've got the Grace of the Elves as well. And basically what the auto disassembler does, as easy as it sounds, is you put in your materials which you want to disassemble, and the machine does it for you. And one of the materials I was short for the screener was the variable components, and they are ass to get. They are really like awkward to get. All the items have a very like low chance of giving them. I think like they max out at like 30 items per hour. But me having these auto disassemblers just means that I can go and do other stuff while these are being disassembled. So really good upgrade, and hopefully we'll get the auto screener soon. However, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Next episode, we're going to hopefully get the auto screener and then move on with some brand new stuff for the account.